Hello everyone and welcome to episode 99 of the modern day UFC Save here on the channel as it's UFC 272 MVP Michael Venom Page taking on Roy MacDonald in our main event, our co-main event. Brad Tavares gets a shot at Israel Adesanya. I cannot believe it, but here we are. And also Max Holloway, Michael Johnson, Jack Hermanson taking on Robert Whittaker, and Darren Till and Brendan Allen is also on this card. 3 185 bouts, a 175 bout, and a 145er on that main card. 2 title fights. Michael Venom Page, for the first time competing for UFC Gold. Roy MacDonald, looking to defend his UFC welterweight title. And for Israel Adesanya, geez, I mean, what's it now been? 22-0, 23-0 now? 22-0, yeah, he's looking to be 23-0 tonight. As for Michael Venom Page, how he got here. He, of course, beat, as far as his debut was against Santiago Ponzinibbio, which is kind of crazy. He knocked him out in the first minute and a half, damn near, as far as knocked him out in that affair. Then they had a finish over Alex Oliveira, or Cowboy Oliveira, which he also, another first-round finish. Then he beat Leon Edwards with leg kicks in the third round, finally. You know, he succumbed to the damage of the leg kicks. And then finally, he beat Eddie Alvarez, and which it looks like he was not ranked in that fight against Eddie Alvarez, which that makes no goddamn sense. I think it's because the new division, or that was around the time when we made 175 instead of 170. We jumped it up 5 pounds. I think that's when it kind of fucked some of the guys' rankings up. But a hell of a fight, though, that was with him and Eddie Alvarez. And he got that win. Hasn't lost yet in the UFC. And he gets to take on Roy MacDonald now. Which Roy, of course, he, after coming back to the UFC, he is also not lost. He beat Konechko in his return fight. Of course, had the trilogy fight with Robbie, which Robbie Lawler almost retired. We were lucky enough we talked him out of it, which thank God we did, because that would have sucked. Because Robbie Lawler, I mean, listen, if MacDonald wins here, he's got a real good shot of fighting for the belt again. You know, as far as he'd probably be like a fight away. Still, he would probably have to fight somebody that's, as far as more closer to the title than he is. But, you know, as far as obviously Roy MacDonald knocked out Kamaru Usman in 27 seconds, dropped him in the first punch, finished him, and got the win in his first pay-per-view fight since the second fight with Robbie Lawler, which, of course, was insane. That's kind of hard to believe that was his last pay-per-view fight in the UFC. But man, obviously a guy that fucking brings it. Only 32 years old, which is insane to think about how many kind of fight miles he's had at this point in time. But as far as the actual betting line here, MacDonald is the favorite, but it's only minus 150. This is a hell of a fight, though. I'm very, very excited to see this fight. Very, very fun. Both guys around the same age. Just as far as stylistically wise, it's kind of crazy that MVP is 16th in the world right now with the pound-for-pound rankings. MacDonald, of course, the Red King, is 5th. Man, fun fight. I mean, Roy MacDonald, if he's going to win this fight, I would say it's going to have to be with his grappling. I don't think he's the better striker than Michael Venom Page is, but he's got some power, for sure. We saw it when he dropped Kamaru Usman, so anything is possible in that fight, though. That's very, very intriguing. In this fight here, between Israel Adesanya and Brad Tavares, a rematch from 2018 when it was at the TUF 27 finale, Tavares went the distance with him. Of course, with the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. That was one of his last, not even last, but that was one of his last times. Oh no, that was his last time, yeah, that he fought on free TV, until, obviously, in real life, we just saw him fight as far as Nasruddinov. But, man, the list of guys he's beaten, and he's been beating people up, too. I mean, he has not went the distance. He hasn't even went to the championship rounds in any of his fights in the save here. 4 straight title defenses. Overall, you know, of course, he's got the Gaslam win, which that was a crazy-ass fight. That whole, you know, the fucking main event, too, with Holloway and Poirier, too. Just a crazy card. Man. It's kind of crazy to think the Paulo Costa fight was kind of the only decent one he's had in the save. But yeah, the Jack Hermanson win. 49 seconds, just one body shot, dropped him, shut his shit down. Unreal. But this is a fun fight, though. Very, very fun fight for Brad Tavares, of course. I mean, this is his kind of last hurrah, I would say, for a title fight. But he's been on a bit of a tear. The Darren Till win being his biggest win yet is kind of crazy, but that just shows you how the middleweight division, he's cleared everybody out. Until we have a rising Alexa Pereira coming in and coming for that belt and to get another win over him now in MMA, of course. And we'll get to start that rivalry, at least in the MMA side of things. But hard to believe, he was on a 3-fight losing streak after he lost a split decision to Antonio Carlos Jr., knocked out Kevin Holland. He beat Oscar Pichota as far as in his in the next fight. And then he had Marc-Andre Bourriat. He won with some leg kicks. Then he finished there until just the way the numbers have lined up. Everybody else that's been ahead of him has already fought for the belt recently. He's fifth. Actually, he's third. He's fifth in the world. It's kind of like, well, he's got a chance to avenge that loss. Yeah, he was one of the youngest guys on Tough 11. And now, still going at 34. And now, obviously, I know he just passed, as far as he just passed Michael Bisping. As far as, I don't know if it was the record off the top of my head, but I believe he at least passed him as far as most wins. And then I think he's also got one of the most cage time as far as all the middleweights in the history of the company. He's like in the top 5. Got a while. And he fights for the gold here tonight. If, Zero Adesanya, if he's successful, another successful defense for him. Max Holloway and Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, I mean, a man who has been there and done that. A guy who has fought everybody at 145. And he is getting it done again as far as here at featherweight. He's instead of fighting at lightweight. Which I think as a 155er, he did very, very well for himself. But then he had to fight, the Khabibs, the Gaethjes, the Poiriers, which he knocked out the Poirier, but he fought Nate Diaz too, and got knocked out by Josh Emmett as well, which is pretty tough. But he's beaten now here in the save here as a featherweight. 4-1, his only loss to Moicano. He just beat Volkanovski, went the distance with him and beat him. Insane. He's beaten Tony Ferguson. Of course, that was back when Tony was about to be on the run, as far as about to go undefeated. Of course, the Jonathan Brookins decision loss as that tough finale. He's beat Joe Lozon too, beat Gleison Tibau. I mean, that was when lightweights, when every fucking lightweight could bring it. They still are a lot of the top-ranked lightweights, but now obviously at featherweight, who knows? Maybe this is more of his weight. Maybe another shot at lightweight now that it's kind of been shaken up with a lot of the lightweights that had kind of run the show a little bit, have bumped up to super lightweight. And for Max Holloway, of course, I think this is his weight. I think lightweight is just not his thing. He did get absolutely destroyed by Topuria in his last outing. Of course, he finished Volkanovski twice, beat Ortega. Other than, obviously, just a bad showing against Topuria, he's been tremendous. Just Topuria is the man. It's just tough out here. But Michael Johnson, I would say he's got a puncher's chance in any fight he's in, but Max Holloway has not been finished yet. Don't think we're going to see it. Obviously, in real life, Topuria was the one who knocked him out. And obviously, in the safe, he did not finish him. So maybe we'll see a different result with somebody else being the one to finish Max Holloway. For Jack, the Joker Hermanson, and Robert the Reaper Whittaker. Bobby Knuckles taking on Hermanson. This is a fun fight, though. Both guys have fought a similar amount of times as far as 24-6, 22-6, as far as similar records. Greco-Roman wrestling, of course, for Hermanson, and then for, obviously, Robert Whittaker, stand-up with some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, karate and boxing with his training, and obviously a stand-strong boxing. 15-4 in the UFC. Jack Hermanson's 9-4. Both the top 10 middleweights. Robert Whittaker, slight favorite. Again, this is a very close fight. He's on a 3-fight winning streak. He knocked out Darren Till. He beat Paulo Costa, and he beat Kevin Gastelum. Really, when we gotta look at that resume, it's like, well, that guy probably deserved it more than Brad Tavares. But just, again, he has already lost twice to Adesanya, both finishes. And especially the finish here in the save. He got knocked out in the first minute. And that was in 2020. So, again, I think just one more fight, give him a little bit of time in between for the trilogy, and maybe he'll get it done on his third try. Third time's a charm, maybe, for Robert Whittaker. For Jack, though, he, of course, just fought Adesanya, and he got finished in the first minute as well. Got dropped with a body kick. Before that, he beat Zach Cummings and Ian Heinisch, which, those two wins, not the greatest of wins. I mean, Ian Heinisch was a top 10 guy when he beat him, but we've seen Heinisch lose to a couple of guys now where maybe not that telling, but he hasn't had a bad fight since 2018. Should be a good one, though. This is a pay-per-view main card fight, for sure. These two guys are going to bring it. I think we're going to see a finish, too. Should be a fun one. Darren Till and Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen and the Gorilla Till. Similar records again, 19-5-1, 16-4. No camp, though, for Darren Till. Brandon Allen, though, on a run right now. He's 4-1 in the UFC. He's undefeated. He's the favorite in this fight. He's ranked 20th, though. He is ranked lower than him. So one loss to Trevin Giles, wildly enough, and that went the distance, too. He lost every single fucking round. But he just beat Cannonier, which was huge. Which, again, though, Cannonier, unfortunately, has that one in the save, and it has just been on an absolute decline. But he's got his, I would say this is the biggest test. I'd say this is even bigger than the Cannonier fight. But again, though, Darren Till, he's got knocked out by both Whittaker and Tavares. He got knocked out by Costa as well, but he beat Krzysztof Jotko, though, so at least he has that. Had the Woodley fight, of course, at welterweight. Welterweight might have been his better weight, to be honest. Even though he's 6 foot, I just feel like he's more of a weight bully at 175 now, as well as the extra weight, I think, is going to help him out a lot. He basically now has to cut 10 pounds instead of 15. If he loses this one, he'll probably get sent down to welterweight, and we'll see how he does down there. So might potentially be going back to welterweight, but a different weight, though, at the same time, because it's now 175. And so this is, Chaos Williams coming in at 170, which is wild. Again, you could fight at 175, but a hell of a prelim, though. Chaos Williams and Ian Gary, the prelim main event. Of course, Machado Gary, the future Ian Gary, he is the underdog of this fight, though. He lost to Nicky Holtzkin, came back in 30-27 Miguel Baez back in January, but my God, Chaos Williams, the clear favorite, which is insane. He lost to Ross Houston, and I did not expect that one goddamn bit. Lost by split decision as well. He's 2-2 in the UFC, which is crazy. Again, wild that he did not come in at 175. Well, if I have to look at his, his weight and make sure that he can come in at 175, because he should, obviously, get that extra 5 pounds. But yeah, I mean, Ian Gary, I guess he's in trouble. I figured that fight was going to be a lot closer, and that's why I made that fight. Carl Moore and Darko Stosic, as Carl Moore, of course, won in his debut. He's coming in as the underdog against the Serbian kickboxer, who is 3-3 in the UFC, as he just lost to Andrew Clamp, though, and Andrew Clamp put the clamps on him, but he just lost to Michal Olazurski, I always forget how to pronounce it. Again, he just fought, too, on the fucking pay-per-view prelim. God damn it! The whole time I'm just like, I gotta remember how to pronounce it, because it's kind of like Olajic. Yeah, I think that's what it's like. Olajic. Fucking Polish last names. God bless you, but sometimes I can't get it when I'm just looking at it. I'm just seeing it. It's brutal. I gotta hear it to just remember the pronunciation. But he did beat Gokhan Saki, though, before that, too, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so far in the save, when he's got a striker, it's a fun fight. But Michael Moore, Carl Moore, he knocked out Zach Buga as far as in the January on that first fight night of the year. Finished him right before the end of the round. We'll see if he can do it again, get another win at, of course, light heavyweight. But he is the Irish native, rather. He's our second Irish fighter after Ian Gary, of course. And then Paddy Pimblett in Reese McGee, the Skeletor man himself, the Belfast native, as, my God. He, of course, won in his debut, but Paddy Pimblett. Undefeated, but of course he was on that tough season. He lost in the semifinals. Yeah, to Hubbard. Lost by decision. He won by decision against AJ Fletcher, and he beat Georgi by TKO. So at least he got a finish there. I mean, obviously, as far as we just saw him again on the pay-per-view. Now, the guy that we just saw in real life, but here fighting at 165 is pretty interesting. He, of course, him and old Skeletor in McKee, he just beat Euros Jurassic. He beat him 30-27 and beat him up pretty bad in that fight. We'll see how he does, though. Again, coming in at this 165, the super lightweight division. Pimblett is the favorite. We'll see how he does in his official main card debut. And then Mandy Baum. Hopefully, she does not sell an injury and get or sell an illegal knee so much that she doesn't get the fight, or she doesn't continue the fight, rather, and ends up stopping. I'll always remember her for that. As far as she's taking on Juliana Velasquez, which both girls 0-1. Velasquez took on Shevchenko, though, in her debut, which is insane. That's a very, very tough draw for her debut. 35, though, up there in age, for sure, as a vet. And Mandy, though, she won against... she has not made her debut, I guess, yet. Yeah, because... alright, so yeah, she's making her debut. This is just kind of all out of whack. At least the fight record. But, yeah, she was the KSW flyweight champ. Making a big jump, for sure, coming into the UFC, but I'd say Velasquez has got her. Having already fought Shevchenko is such a big advantage, too. She has so much fight experience just off of that fight alone, fighting somebody of that caliber. We'll see how that one plays out. In our prelim opener, another 165 bout, a super lightweight bout. The Olympian, Mark Madsen, taking on Sam the Future Patterson. We got a lot of futures tonight, as the English native 1-1, which is that correct? Is that, yep, I'm about to say it's not correct. I was about to say, I don't think we've had him yet debut, because now he's coming in a 6'3", that was a lightweight, now a super lightweight. He's going to have quite the reach advantage, because Mark Madsen's only 5'10". So, obviously, Danish Greco-Roman wrestler, was a silver medalist and was a 4-time medalist in the World Wrestling Championship. I mean, obviously, a tremendous wrestler and a guy, even though his age is up there, that motherfucker can wrestle somebody to the mat. And he has lost, though, in the save. Of course, he lost to Spike Carlisle, which Spike, knocked him the fuck out. Spike Carlisle here in the save is the man. His little rising outing, though, didn't go so well. He missed weight, so he had to take a cut of his purse, and he had to start a point behind, and it ended up just fucking him overall. He lost by decision. So, I mean, as far as we'll see how Mark Madsen does in that one against Sam Peterson, as our main event again, for the first time defending his UFC welterweight title. Both men have finished all of their opponents in the last 5 fights. MVP's got the reach advantage too. Man, that's tough. You don't want to give Michael any type of space to work with, and now you got the reach disadvantage too against you. That's going to be a tough fight. Tough fight. Brad Tavares, though, is up there with Adesanya, but Adesanya's got an 8-inch reach advantage. Jesus Christ. If MVP gets the win, and if Adesanya wins here, there's definitely going to be a super fight between those two. Champ versus champ at middleweight. That's just the fight to make. Those two would be fantastic against each other. That's definitely the fight we'll make for the next kind of future fights for both those guys. But of course, they got to get through their opponents tonight to get there. For Adesanya, he's looking to make his 5th defense. Of course, they fought before. The main event of Tough 27's finale, which went the distance. We'll see if Tavares can get a finish, though. He's finished 4 of his last 5. Adesanya's finished all of his last 5. Again, these guys at middleweight and welterweight that we have on this main card, they finish fucking fights. And Max Holloway, another one that has finished the majority of his fights of his last 5. He's finished 3 of his last 5 opponents. He is the favorite in this fight against Michael Johnson. Should be a very fun fight, though, between those two. And then for Jack Hermanson and Robert Whittaker, Bobby Nux. He again finished 4 of his last 5 opponents. It's a bad man. One of the baddest men on the planet. And we'll see how he does in that one against the Joker as Brendan Allen and Darren Till, the Gorilla versus All In Allen. Boy, oh boy. This is, again, Darren Till, the favorite on the betting line. Oh, no, he was the favorite on the betting line. Excuse me. Yeah, he's a favorite on the Blurcut Stat Picks. Brendan Allen was the favorite on the betting line. It's going to be a close fight, though. Very, very close fight. Well, and I think it's Brendan Allen's toughest test yet against Darren Till. But again, if Till loses, he's going down to welterweight. Ian Gary and Chaos Williams is a crazy-ass fight here. Insane that Chaos Williams is such a big favorite. We'll see how that one plays out as Darko Stosic. Carl Moore looking to keep his winning ways going. If he can make it 2-0 in the UFC for Stosic, he's looking to get above 500. Yeah, he's got the significant weight advantage and the reach advantage. Yeah, Reese McKee, man, I mean, he is a tough dude. But Paddy Pimblett is the favorite on Black Staff Picks, and I believe he was the favorite on the betting line as well. It's a tough fight, though, for him. It's not an easy one. As Mandy Bomb, the monster bomb herself, taking on Juliana Velasquez. Again, yeah, it's 4-3, though. On the Black Staff Picks, it's close. I would have to go with Velasquez in that one. We'll see if I'm correct. And then for Sam Patterson, yep. The reach, definitely a factor for Patterson. He's got an 8-inch reach advantage. Doesn't have any Blurkin Stat Picks advantages, though. They're going with the Olympian, Mark Madsen, which I would say is usually a safe bet, but that reach advantage is going to play a big factor in this fight. Mazzagotti's a referee. Our cage side judges as well. Here we go. They touch gloves already. Wow. Mark Madsen's the one that gets taken down. Oh, but he's got a guillotine. Well, how about that? That's what you get. You fucking played with fire. You got burned. As Mark Madsen wins it, sinks the guillotine in under a minute, right at under the minute mark at 59 seconds. And he gets the easy win off of that, thanks to that. And he takes no damage, and he'll be ready to fight again. With that one is Mandy Bomb and Juliana Velasquez, our next contest, our only women's contest tonight. So here we go. As far as our cage side judges, we didn't see the referee. Well, it was Mazzagatti again. Alrighty. Now you get up close again. Mandy with the left jab, getting out the right cross. Left jab is off target, hits the right hand. Low kick doesn't connect. Also, the jab doesn't connect either. Goddamn, doesn't. Man, these girls are swinging and missing. There we go, jab, but the leg kick as well lands for Velasquez. Velasquez with the left cross. Left jab from Bromkin at the right hand. Right hand to the body. Both left hands here hitting. Fails it to find her home on her jab. Hits a straight right. Counter left doesn't connect. Left jab doesn't, oh, it does connect rather than the beauty of a straight right. Counter jab. Jab lands. Dodges the body kick. Oh, no power behind it with the head kick slipping past the right hook. Two counter left hands. Right cross. Engage. Misses the leg kick. Momentarily off balance. Now gets countered with a jab and a right hand that lands clean. Counter left hand. Okay, here comes the left hand here. And now lands the big right. Left hand from Mandy. 1-2 from Velasquez, and here we go. 1-2 for Velasquez, or at least 10-9 at least, rather, on the scorecard. But yeah, she's probably going to be winning this fight by the looks of it. Feel like she's outstriking her. Hasn't been any attempts of getting close enough to use her judo. Has Velasquez, but really she doesn't need it at this rate. She's been counter-striking now, and yeah, she's doing her goddamn thing. Quick left jab and a right cross, again off the counter. Man, Mandy's just outclassed. Again, there's levels to this. I mean, sure, you were the KSW flyweight champion, but now you're fighting someone who's already fought Valentina Shevchenko. You know, as far as it's just a whole nother level. Yeah, man, he's just completely getting outstruck. They're coming together now. Off target with left jab, hits a left kick to the body. Or left rounds kick to the body, rather. Left jab, misses the right hook. Oh, comes in with the right hook and leaves herself open for the counter. It's a quick left jab and a left roundhouse kick to the body. Man, just the counter striking from Velasquez has been so much. Don't think Mandy's winning this one. She needs a finish, and I don't think she can even get a hold of her to land a big-time strike the way she's countering these shots here. Oh, Mandy, though, with a takedown. There we go. She's going to lay and pray. Interesting decision. Yeah, as yes, Mazzagatti thankfully stands it back up. Either fighter can land a shot here, can hit the right cross. Oh, here comes, misses the right hook. That's the end of the fight. Mandy at least gets a round, but it doesn't matter in the end because she loses the fight 13-2 for Juliana Velasquez on her record now. Of course, Team Nogueira trainee as well. Good on her, getting a win tonight. Paddy Pimblett, Reese McGee, Here we go. McGee, of course, the Belfast, Ireland native, taking on the Liverpool, England native. This Ireland versus England. Boy, oh boy, they're going to be talking that shit there in the crowd, and Paddy gets a hold of him. Now, trying to take him down, yeah. Can't take him back, though. Yeah, McGee's doing a good job of keeping foot. Oh, as I say that now he's finally got him pinned, but McGee gets out of it. Back to striking. Yeah, McGee's trying to close that distance. Right cross here. Yeah, I mean, Pimlet is not really looking so much like a minus 330 favorite. I figured he wouldn't. The reach advantage, the weight advantage, it's all been in his favor. And there's a jab and a right cross that lands hard from McGee. I mean, he should have the power, too, to maybe even drop him or even finish him. Oh, but as I said that, Pimlet got him against the cage and took him down. End of the round, yeah, they're going to give that to McGee, and I think, or McKee, rather, but that is a great win in the first round, because, yeah, I think he did win that round. He landed more. Actually, he didn't. He didn't land more. It felt like he did. I felt like he did more. He was doing, he's doing his thing on defense. He's stuffing takedowns. He was making sure once he was in danger, grappling-wise, he was able to get out of it. Oh, there's a two lefts and a vicious right, and he knocks him down. He just does, yep, he does it. He finishes Paddy the Baddy in the second. What a win for Skeletor himself. And he wants Mark Madsen, funny enough. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, we can make that happen. He just beat somebody that was 6'3", so he's used to fighting bigger guys already. This is Mark Madsen as Darko Stosic and Carl Moore, our next one. As far as, again, Stosic looking to go above 500. For Carl Moore, he's looking to keep a little winning streak going for him, and now Moore hits a jab in exchange. Doesn't hit any of the strikes. Does Stosic a three-punch combination? Missed all of them. It's pretty tough. And neither fighter can really land anything now. Oh, there's a right. Oh, there's a jab rather, but missed with the right hand. Right hook from Moore. Caught him with a low kick now after the jab. Counters the right hand with a left jab and a low kick. Oh, brace of jabs. Nice jab and a right hook. Brace of jabs, can't hit the right cross. He's doing a good job, though. I will say that. He's doing a very, very good job. Neither fighter can really land a shot now. They engage in the center. Boy, he's getting after it. A tough round, though. It was looking like they were starting to heat up, but I don't think they really could full-on get after it as much as I would have hoped they could have. Darko, he did land more. He's going to win that round for sure. On to the second. Neither fighter can land anything. 1-2, Mora does not equal it, though. Oh, nothing but air on the big right after the left. Nice kick to the leg. The combinations from Stosic has really just been too much, I think, for Carl Moore to keep up with. Because Carl's really landing like a 1-2. He's not landing 3-4 punches in a row, or strikes in a row when you're talking about leg kicks, or a glancing blow with a high kick like that right there. But there's Carl Moore with a 1-2, a massive right hook right on the button. Drops him. He's going to finish him. Oh, no, goes for the arm triangle. Mistake there. Going for the arm bar, though. Maybe he's going to go for another submission here to end up the second, but he stole the round, though, with that knockdown. It's all down to this last round. Huge round for Carl Moore. Left jab, leg kick from Stosic. Clean right hand from Moore. And limping now with these leg kicks. They've been taking a toll on him. 1-2 doesn't land either blow. Counters the right hook with a jab and a leg kick now from Stosic. Man, he's doing just such a good job with his strikes. This Stosic, after he got caught in that last round, he's really turned it on even more so. Oh, but as I say that, there's a counter from Moore. A powerful right hook. Again, he falls. Will he finish him this time? He does. Carl Moore, man, he's got so much power. He could change a fight. He was getting outstruck, but the power is the deciding factor in that one, and he gets the win. 12-2, beating Stosic, who's now 3-4 in the UFC. As our main event of the prelim, the future, Ian Gary, taking on the Ox fighter himself, Chaos Williams. Steve Mazzagatti, our referee again. Hey, Ian Gary, so far the Ireland natives have been doing pretty well tonight. Besides not Reese McGee. Oh no, that was an English fighter. Yeah, Sam Patterson rather. And just about lands a head kick to Machado there. I do like the future more than Machado, but Machado does kind of fit him a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, obviously, it's crazy that the fucking kid from Dublin, Ireland, is dubbed Machado, but He does bring it, though, at times. Nice flurry here from Chaos Williams. Great right hook after the flurry. Went again for the head kick. A nice slip here from Chaos Williams. Either fighter can land a shot here. Chaos Williams doing a pretty good job bobbing and weaving here. Oh, no, there's Ian Gary with some great strike defense. Great right hook here from Williams after the counter. Damn, slipping past again does Ian Gary. These two are looking pretty good, though. I mean, both guys are showing great strike defense. Big time shot here from Chaos Williams with a nice right hook. And again, Gary going for those head kicks. He's going for broke. He knows that's the only way he's going to win this fight, I think. Oh, there's a right head kick that does some damage. Not enough, though, to drop him. But he's able to at least hit him with a big time shot. And Chaos Williams is going to survive. They're giving him that round, which is tough. Because I think he should win the round. Should Ian Gary, he did more damage, he landed more strikes, but they're going the opposite way with it. Here we go, though, as Gary goes for the body kick. Left kick to the body. They moving in and engaging. There comes a 5-punch flurry from Chaos Williams. Jesus, 2 of them land, but the rest of them get blocked. Left jab and a spin kick to the body from Gary. Gary comes in with a leg kick. Good right hand, a great counter from Chaos Williams. Again, the counter striking has been on point. Glancing high kick from Williams. Or from Gary, rather. Jesus. Chaos Williams, though, with a nice right hook. Still hasn't even rocked him as Chaos Williams. Just crazy, because he's landing some shots, and he's got some power. Oh, nice jab on the right hook here. Nice little 1-2 from Ian Gary. He's getting tired a little bit. Busts out a flurry, though, of punches. Lands one of them. Hits the spin kick. Nails 2 quick punches, but misses on the body kick. Does Chaos Williams. Went for the head kick again. He missed it. Oh, massive right hook right on the button. Drops him. Could finish him here in the second. He hangs on, though, this Ian Gary. And another round for Chaos Williams. Yeah, Ian Gary needs a finish. Because Chaos Williams is in his fucking bag right now after he dropped him. Or actually, no. It's 1-1. It's not 2-0 Chaos Williams. It's 1-1. Ian Gary, oh. Damn, well, now he definitely lost this fight. Yeah, he's going to get TKO'd there. Chaos Williams, man, he hits like a fucking truck. It's a tough guy to put away. He had him, though. He had him with the head kick. He didn't even drop him, though, with it, too, at the same time, which is crazy. But, yeah, thanks everyone connected to the pimp, his favorite sponsors, all of his friends and family and supporters as well. Man, just what a performance. It's our main card now. Brendan Allen, Darren Till. Is Mazzagatti in... Yeah, it's Mazzagatti just our only referee tonight. I feel like he's been the only one we've seen. Jab, roundhouse kick to the body. Oh, nice straight right hand here from Till. Straight right there as well. Oh, no, cut. It's the eye of Allen. Yeah, Darren Till can box now. He can strike with you. And he's got him in the Muay Thai clinch now. He is in trouble if he can get a shot in. Oh, no, Allen's able to get out of that. I thought he was going to knee him right in the fucking face after he got him in that clinch, but wasn't able to do it. Nice little spinning kick to the body, though, from Till. And Allen's got him now, trying to get him against the cage. He does so. Interesting. Surprised he's not going for a takedown. He's just going to try to pin him against the cage. Not great. You hate to see that on a main card pay-per-view opener. And they're giving that to Brendan Allen, which is tough. So I would, honestly, I'd give that to Darren Till. What was the metrics on that? Oh, he got all struck, but fuck him. He did more damage. He did more damage, and he was in control. Oh, nice takedown, though, from Brendan Allen. Oh, leg lock. Damn, that was crazy. Goes for it again. Yeah, I mean, his grappling is very, very good. All of these are a genuine threat. Darren Till's just doing a phenomenal job of stopping all those. Yeah, Brendan Allen going right back it down again for a leg lock. Dives in for the leg. Oh, pulls out now. He's on second, or he's on top, rather. Yeah, end up taking the advantage to Darren Till. So now Darren Till, off of that mental mistake from Brendan Allen, ends up on top, doesn't do anything with it. Brendan Allen's won that round. I'd say it's 1-1. But Till needs to finish, for sure. Jab hits home. Oh, fails to find him with jab, rather. Hits the right hand. Almost doesn't get the takedown. Got him against the cage. Oh, and he's able to get out of that, too. Nice job by Darren Till. 2 quick punches, doesn't hit either of them. Brendan Allen again gets the takedown. Potentially. Oh, no. Blocked it. Got him in a Muay Thai clinch. Come on. And knee to the chest. Knee to the... Or elbow, rather. The side of the head. Not much power behind it, though, unfortunately. Another knee to the chest. This one doesn't have a lot of power behind it either. And they finally lose grip on, and Brendan Allen's going to get a hold of him to end out the round. Oh, but Till gets out of it. Darren Till won that round. I'd say it's 10. It should be 29-28 Darren Till. That's all I'm going to say. There you go. They all agreed with me. Alrighty. I mean, that first round, I'm sure if you're in the Brendan Allen camp, you're saying, hey, we won that round. We outstruck him by 10, but he got cut. He was in the majority of the fight of that first round, I would say. He definitely was in control of it. He looked good. The second round was all his, though. Second round was all Brendan Allen's. Tough fight, though. Good win for Darren Till. Yeah, I mean, he's going to stay at middleweight. As far as 25-1, we might not, though. I mean, at the same time, we said we might drop him down. But it was a close fight. It was a close fight. I think just 175 would fit him more. And it's a fresher division, I think, than what it is at middleweight right now. As Jack Hermanson, Robert Whittaker, 22-6, 24-6. See how this middleweight contest goes as we are underway. They touch gloves. Coming in, 2 counter jabs. Crunching right hook from Whittaker. Doesn't even drop him. That is insane. Thought for sure that was going to be it. Oh, here we go. Here it comes. He caught him with a right hook to the body, too, man. Yeah, Jack Hermanson, I mean, he's trying to land some big-time shots, but he's going to get outstruck by Robert Whittaker. And he better get out of this in a hurry, because he might not make it out of this round. There was a 4-punch combination from Whittaker. Here comes the right hand, though, from Hermanson. Counter jab. Nothing but down with the big right. He's doing a good job, though. Here comes a... Oh, did he catch him? Oh, he caught him with a counter. Counters the right hand with a few quick left jabs and a leg kick. Yeah, Whittaker's striking is just so much better. Caught him with a feint, too. Oh, my. Kick to the body, though. It's avoided, though, after the setup. That's tough. Missed the right hook. Gets countered, though, with a left kick to the ribs, too. Jesus. Murphy. Whittaker comes in with 2 left jabs. Missed the right, though. 1-2 from Hermanson. Thumping kick to the thigh now from Whittaker. Jesus Christ. Bobby Knox putting it on him. Yeah, they missed the right hook. Here gets countered again with a spin kick to the body. Yeah, I think after he got finished in the first minute, after the body kick from, it shut his shit down and finished the fight, he probably just worked on building up maybe his as far as his strike resistance, I guess you can call it, working on absorbing shots to the body. Because we've seen some heavy shots from Whittaker to the body, and he's been able to keep on trucking. And the leg kicks are starting to take an effect, though. Nice jab and a kick as well. Yeah, I mean, trying to outstrike Robert Whittaker was such a terrible idea. Terrible. Hasn't even shot for 1 takedown. He gets countered here again with a head kick, and he got rocked. Big time shot. An uppercut right on the butt and knocked him out cold. Lord have mercy. The Reaper takes another soul in Hermanson. My God. Stand strong boxing for Robert Whittaker. I mean, that camp down there in Australia, I mean, I think it's really completed him his fight. He still wants the Ezra Adesanya fight. God bless him. I guess he's going to get it, because I don't know what else to do. Maybe he'll have to wait after the fight. Maybe we'll do him and Adesanya. That'd be fun. Or him and Adesanya. We'll do him and Pereira. Winner of that fight takes on the winner of the MVP Adesanya fight. That could be fun. Mazzagatti are free. Gauge judges. Here we go. They touch gloves here for Max Holloway and Michael Johnson. 2 right hands off the counter here from Michael Johnson. Oh, beautiful straight right here. Great stuff from Holloway. The little 5-punch combination. Missed with the left hook. Oh, lands a left hook, rather. Oh, stinging high kick from Holloway after the jab. Oh, he rocked him with it. Big flying knee. Holy shit. Down he goes. He's going to end it here. Yep. The blessed one himself gets the win in 1:23. Great fight, though. Good fight, technically, but a great performance of Max Holloway. Dropping the always tough Michael Johnson in the first round. And again, he's training at Gracie camp as well. If he could put that together with his striking, Jesus Christ. As our title fights now on the main card. Co-main event, Brad Tavares, the last stylebender, Israel Adesanya. Our next one, -110 both ways for the champ. Looking to keep that undefeated streak going. Looking to make it 23-0. Doesn't touch gloves. What a cocksucker. Tavares lands a leg kick that lands hard. There's a big-time shot from Adesanya, though. Yeah, the way he's hitting, the way both these guys are hitting, Someone's going to get knocked the fuck out. We're not going to see this go into the championship rounds. Quick kick to the leg. Quick kick from Adesanya. Both guys are kind of going tit for tat here. Nice little jab. And a right hook. Oh, and he rocked him. Damn. Drops him with the right hand. Fifth defense. 2 minutes into the first round. Dropped him. Finished him. And now we see who he awaits for his next title fight. Will it be Michael Venom Page? Or will it be the winner of Whitaker and Poatan? God damn. It's crazy, too. Bellator guys fighting for the welterweight title in the UFC. Obviously, the MVP now, UFC guy, but you also, obviously, Roy was a UFC guy before he went back to Bellator, or went to Bellator. Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, our cage side judges, and here we go, they touch gloves. Goes for the body kick, left hook, both guys landed southpaw strikes, 2 counter left hands from MacDonald. Which is interesting, again, because we see the great reach advantage, which we see there, left jab and a right hook from Michael Venom Page. He's going to be able to do that all night. 2 jabs, a right hook. Yeah, Roy MacDonald's going to be in some trouble if he's going to try to push this pace. Oh, there we go. 2 counter left hands, though. Left jab, avoids the big right. And Page, though, slipping past the right hook, counters with a jab and a right hand. Nice little jab and a left hook to the body from MacDonald. Clean right hand from Michael Venom Page. Oh, and he rocked him with it. Big right hook drops him. And he's going to win it. How about that MVP? Your welterweight champion of the world. Just like that. And now, we get MVP versus Adesanya in a super fight. I'm not sure if we'll put the middleweight title on the line. I think that's probably what we'll do since MVP just became the welterweight champ. I feel like that's fair. My God, though. What a win. What a card. We had 4 finishes as far as on the main card. 3 of them in the first round. Then the prelim had 3 finishes, or 4 finishes as well, with 1 submission. Just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Of course, the worst fight was the women's fight. That's WMMA. That's women's MMA for you, rather. The MVP, though, yeah, performance bonus for sure. Yeah, 1 for Adesanya, for Holloway, for Whitaker, for Till. Chaos Williams was great. Carl Moore was great tonight. McGee was great tonight as well. We're giving a lot of performance bonuses. This was a great card, and everybody deserves this. We still made $3.5 million, so that's great. Great stuff all the way around. Adesanya about made $1 million. Good stuff. Good stuff there. We might even up the bonuses even more for pay-per-views. We might even make it $500,000. I feel like they deserve it. I feel like we're making money hand over fist. Be a great chance to up it. But who knows now? We might up it to just 200 all across the board. Or even just bump it up to 150 just to try that out. See how that goes. But man, oh man. MVP and Adesanya champs. And now we're going to see those two collide. I'm hoping it will be at either 279 or 280. Which one's in... Oh, New York, 281, alright. And then I think this is in Texas, which, yeah, I mean, that's a big show, but I would probably say this should be what we're hedging for, is the end of the year show in New York City, in the Garden, for that super fight. But thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for the Big 100, as it is the ABC card, which we haven't changed the name to, because that is main evented by Ali Quinta and Edson Barboza. It's going to be in Brazil. Kamaru Usman and Vince Lacroix as well as on that card. Edmund Shabazian and Antonio Carlos Jr. is on that card. Nazardinov taking on Devin Clark. Blagoy Ivanov and Yair Rozenstruik as well as on that card. The prelims there, you see Khalil Roundtree's on the prelim. Caceres is on the prelim. Some fun fights. Adrian Yanez and Jared Scoggins is going to be a good fight. Should be fun with that flyweight, Yuki Ito and Chris Montino, as far as that's going to be a fun one. Very, very fun card there in Brazil. Oh, no, it's not in Brazil. It's in Nevada. I thought it was in Brazil. What am I thinking? Is the Brazil card coming up? Oh, there it is, 274. Damn, I was thinking, did we already pass it? I'm just an idiot. Is that it? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. I was thinking that this ABC card was also in Brazil, but no, it's in Nevada. Well, it's going to be fun, though. Las Vegas card, free TV, big time fights, big performances. I think we're going to see on this card. The return of the now twice removed champ and Kamaru Usman and Vincent Lacquet. That's going to be a fun fight. As we will catch you guys next time for the Big 100. Take care, everyone.